And welcome to TyeDye Android today. I want to bring up the Bixby. Bixby with the Nova launcher. I did notice a couple bugs in that as well. I found out that when you're using the Nova launcher, I will further investigate this. I'm going to check out if I can change it in the Nova settings, but I think I would have saw that in the first 2 times around. But I can't. I have to go back to TouchWiz to get the Bixby page, and I reached out to the Note group users in our little secret group, and I kind of like the attitude. I'm not the only one with that attitude. It was kind of funny. One person discovered that it was kind of like laggy using Bixby through Nova launcher. I did not notice that feature. I just noticed the little quirks to navigate, and some of it is the Nova launcher. You know, like I said, you can access the Bixby home page like you're used to in the Note 8 series, the older version, I think, which now is the new version is 2.0 for Bixby. So that's where it's kind of different. But the settings itself, to have the custom commands per app, is neatly organized, but by app. It's, like I said, it's organized by app. Like if you have to choose which app you want to allow permissions to and have it changed, and then open up that whole category. And that's, for example, you want to set your alarm. You would have to set those preferences in the apps. So it's kind of their way of organizing it, which is kind of neat. But when you're used to the older version, where it's like, okay, just do this, do that, it was fine. Now we have to readjust on the way we navigate to set it up. That's really weird and kind of confusing. I like how they make it user-friendly, but at the same time, when they make it user-friendly, they kind of confuse you. You almost need a technical degree to figure out how they made it user-friendly. You know, but that's just the way life has been. You know, nobody likes change. Nobody likes the newer things when we're used to doing something different. And that's just human nature. That's why I'm still smoking. But so that's the Bixby issue. I just wanted to touch base on that. I will try to figure this one out to see if we can get that, but most of the people that actually are saying anything about this, that are in the secret group for the Note users, if Bixby fails on them, they don't use it anyways. So it's not that big of a deal, so I'm probably not going to do any videos on that, you know, with the Nova launcher, unless I really see something that we could really tweak out. But yeah, everybody's too overwhelmed with the Google Assistant, but once they start giving Bixby a little bit of a chance, I like Bixby only when I go hands-free, or if I'm too lazy to pick up the phone, or if I'm going to sit there and whip out my S Pen and open up 5 apps to do something before I go to bed or something like that. That's when I'll use Bixby. I'll just like, hi Bixby, check this out for me and do this for me, and you know, and I just make one custom command and it's done. That's the only time I actually really use Bixby, and I call that my lazy moments. Otherwise, pretty much I do everything through the S Pen, and that's why I'm one reason why I'm a Note addict, because I like the S Pen features. So all Bixby is to me is another means of doing something, another way of me to do something when I can do it with the S Pen already. So like I said, the only time that I really do use Bixby is, you know, when I'm lazy. Pretty much sums it up in a nutshell, when I'm lazy. That's the only time I'll probably ever really use Bixby. Otherwise, you know, the S Pen and key functions, I'm just used to doing it that way. I don't talk to my phone like Scotty does from Star Trek, you know. So that's about it here on the Bixby on the Note 9 using Nova Launcher. That's just my voice. I will actually, you know, stand by. There might be an updated version to this little segment as well. Because, like I said, I want to further investigate something. I just did this quick on a huff here that I noticed this morning, and I figured I might do this real quick. So I will try to find out and fine-tune this a little bit more. But as of right now, most people really ain't that concerned about it. Most people that are probably using Bixby probably ain't even using TouchWiz Launcher, so, you know, but if they're thinking about it, that's fine. So I'll stick with this for now, and we'll go from there. If I find any other glitches, bugs, I'll notate that as well. I am going to go. I'm going to actually set up for another video. I was going to do this all in one, but I decided 2 different topics, probably not a good idea. I'll just do separate videos. So I'm going to get going, and I'm going to start doing that one. And that one's going to be about the YouTube buddy. Alright, so if you haven't, subscribe to TyeDye Android. If you like getting your geek on with Android stuff, make sure you subscribe over here. Alright. And also, you can always subscribe to Taper John as well. That's my affiliate channel. Oh, as I always say, more to come. We'll catch you later.